What is up, you guys? It is Avalon was taken here, and welcome to my setup video for MID-2017. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I didn't get around to it because it was too messy, and I didn't have a lot of newer stuff from the last setup video. But now that I'm currently switching some gear around, I thought it was time to make it. Starting from left to the right, I have my laptop. Now this laptop was given to me by a family member because it was slow and had viruses, but now I got it up and running, and it's almost like it was brand new. Can't remember what the specs are, but it has an AMD processor, I know that, and it's loaded with Windows 10. So next is my TV. I've had this TV for around 6 years now, and I haven't run into any problems with it. It's still going strong. It's a 23.5-inch Insignia TV. I can't remember what the model was, but it has a native resolution of 1360 by 768. But I'm running at 1080p, and it seems to look fine. I'm not looking to do any gaming on it, but it gets the job done. Next, here's my microphone setup. So I have a huge mic stand that stands up between my two monitors, and on the end I have a Dragon Pad pop filter, literally the cheapest pop filter I can find that actually does surprisingly well after testing it compared to the sock I used to put over my microphone. Speaking of the microphone, it's the same Wii Rock Band microphone that I got of the Christmas of 2009, which is a long time ago. It's like 8 years, I believe. Yes, its quality has degraded over the years, but as a free microphone, its quality is better than most of the mics at the same price point. After that is my peripherals. So for headphones, I'm currently using Razer Krakens. They're kind of falling apart, but I've had them for a while now, and the sound quality on them were superb. Next is my mouse. It is a Tomoko T1. For the price tag, it's literally all that I wanted. It has 5 mouse buttons, a changeable DPI, on the top of it, and a weight system for under $40 Canadian. Next is my keyboard. It is the 10 keyless edition of the Tomoko i500 with custom MX Blue switches. Here's a little listen for you guys. The reason that I got this over something more expensive like a Razer Black Widow, I believe, or a Corsair K70 or a K65 was the price tag. This only costed me around $40 Canadian, as much as the gaming mouse. The sad thing is that as soon as it arrived, my friend wanted the link to it, so I sent it to him, and while I was viewing the link, they had the LED backlit version of the keyboard for around $5 more. But I don't mind not having LEDs. I just like the feel of the MX Blue switches. And finally, my mouse pad. It's an extended mouse pad made by Petchum that holds my keyboard and mouse really well, and I haven't had any tracking issues at all with it. Overall, for the keyboard, mouse, and mouse pad, costing me less than $100 Canadian total. I'm pretty satisfied. So next is my actual monitor, the one that I use to game with. It's a HP W19E running at a native resolution of a scary but usable 1440 by 900. It's a weird resolution, but the reason I use it is because it can be overclocked. The refresh rate can be overclocked to a whopping 77 Hz, which is crazy. That's 17 Hz more than the default 60 Hz of my TV and the default refresh rate of this monitor. And did I mention it was made in 1999? Yeah. Okay, now on to my favorite part, the system. Inside I have a Intel Core i5 3570K overclocked to 4.4 GHz. That's actually water cooled on a Corsair H55, an ASRock Z77 Pro 3 ATX motherboard, a Zotac NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti, 16 gigs of HyperX Fury DDR3 1600 memory, and for my drives I have a 680 gigabyte hard drive that's running at 7200 RPM for most of my games and footage, and a 280 gigabyte SSD for all my favorite games and most of my programs. And the last thing I have is a generic L desk I've been handed down. I'd rather a straight desk, but hey, it's better than what I had before. And that wraps it up for my setup video. I'll have all the links to what I can find in the description below. And yeah, as always, my name is Avalon Was Taken, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.